goaltending to me, I think is outstanding. When I love watching guys in the NHL. Like, they're just so good. You know, you can go watch beer league and the pucks are sneaking in here, left, right, and center. And it's like, here's the best shooters in the NHL, and it's like point blank, and 9 out of 10 times he's stopping it. Like, just goaltending is just so good, so good. We got a really good one in Winnipeg that I don't like the flack that he took last year, because I think he's the best goalie in the world right now, and I think we're lucky to have him.
Amen. Is there a goalie that you played against where you just always had your number, you're always in wow of how good he is?
I loved, I think Henrik Lundqvist was probably the first guy for me. Like, when I came up with New York and I'm watching, and he's the last guy on the ice all the time, and he'd take breakaway after breakaway after breakaway, and I'm like, here's like one of the best goalies. Why is he taking so many breakaways? And he takes breakaways. He was the first goalie to take breakaways in warm-up in the NHL. And now there's a couple guys that do it, but I'm like, why is this guy taking 20 penalty shots in warm? Like, what is this? Like, this is like minor hockey. And he was just outstanding. And he was so deep in his net. And I remember the first couple of times, like, I didn't want to hit him in the head. I was like, you're so nervous as it is. I'm just like floating it in his glove. And he got mad at me after like one time. I just I shot it hard, but I just made sure I put it in his glove. And he's like, shoot it harder. I was like, okay. So the next one I shot a little harder. And he's like, harder, shoot it. And I'm like, okay, so this one I'm coming in. I just blasted a slapper right by him. I felt so good about myself. But he was one of those guys. Carey Price, another one. Roberto Luongo. Like, I was really lucky to play
really
with
blessed.
Some outstanding goaltenders that their work ethic, it was the reason they were that good. But just to watch some of the best guys in the world just making it look so easy. And Carey Price, he would frustrate so many guys in practice, but you just couldn't score. And he wouldn't let you. Like, there's times where he's not looking, and sometimes you just want to shoot it in an empty net. And he would like get his stick and stop it, and I'd get so mad. I was like, man, just let me score once. And he would not give up a goal. Like, he's battling 5, 6 rebounds. This guy's coming. He's trying to stop that one. Like, just outstanding. Outstanding.
If you had to pick one goalie who the best one you played with was, is that Carey Price?
Carey Price would be the pick, yeah. Lundqvist was great. Luongo was great. But Carey Price I've never felt like an aura in a dressing room that every single night he was in the net, it was like, man, I don't care who we're playing. Our team's not great, but we're probably going to win.
Well, you were there for his Hart Trophy season, right? Or no?
Which year was his Hart?
When he won, 14,
he won
15,
a cup.
I think?
Was it 14, 15? Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Was there something different that year versus the other years where he just turned it on, kind of like Hellebuck right now?
No, yeah, Del Weiss on his team.
That was probably it. No. I just think Montreal, and then I think Winnipeg's got a good team this year, but those years that we were high up in the standings, we weren't a great team. He was just so good. And he was the difference every night. He's so consistent, and he's one of the guys I felt bad for to never have a chance to win because he was so good. And the teams were not good enough for, like, look at, it was 2021 where he takes him to the Stanley Cup final. They're like, you just knew they had a chance to win every night. They had no business beating any of these teams. And he was just, you're getting one goal maybe, and it's got to be bouncing off 7 guys and going in. That's the only way you're going to score on him. And it was just, he had that aura about him where you knew, like, oh, we turn the puck over here. Doesn't matter. You're not scoring. You do whatever you want. You're not scoring.
Like, as a fan of him being literally the best goalie of the last decade, did it feel like somebody who knew him and saw him day in, day out, to a degree, maybe this sounds a bit harsh, but they wasted his best years?
Well, for sure. No, I feel the same way. That's why I feel bad. I feel bad for him because those years, he was so good. You just needed a couple pieces and you had a chance. And he was, oh man, he's just, to me, I've never seen, and again, humble superstars, the Sedins and guys like that, but this guy would just never point the finger. Never point the finger. It was always like, yeah, I should have been better. It was like, we got outshot 47-15. Like, what do you mean you should have been better? Like, he would always, like, behind closed doors, never pointed a finger, ever. And I was blown away. Like, sometimes I almost wanted him to be like, start calling guys out, man. Everybody knows it. You would say it and nobody would be offended. Like, you need some more run support, or we got to do more for you. Like, say it. And he would never once.
No palms up?
Never staring down his D-man like the Henrik Lundqvist. That drove me nuts. Price would never do that.
Hey, more hockey content. It might be old, it might be new, it might be a full episode, it might be a half episode, but you can click these boxes because who doesn't like clicking boxes?